What's up, everyone? Welcome back to HDC. Hope everyone's doing well. Occasionally we have somebody online who is just very against gun control. We don't see them often because usually they're too scared to, share their opinion. They just want to go join a protest somewhere and be a fairy about it. But we've got an interesting one today. We have a guy who created, I guess just a bunch of videos where he tries to make us feel like we're in a mass shooting or I really don't know. So why don't we just...
Gun violence is real. When a child finds a loaded gun, they'll pick it up, point it, even if it takes both little trigger fingers. When you're trying to argue your point, you lost the Second Amendment debate long ago.
Oh my God, dude, I'm just so scared right now, and I just could cry. I could cry right now. Thank you for doing that for everyone here.
Gun violence. Some people on the Second Amendment zealot side really hate that terminology because they think guns are being blamed. Well, it doesn't matter what kind of guns people have. It matters what kind of people have guns. And for too long, we have allowed people to go to a gun store and buy a semi-automatic
standby
sporting rifle and then murder innocent people. For too long, we have allowed little kids to find a loaded gun and shoot other little kids. Gun madness.
Look, man, how about you just don't let your kids hold the gun? Why is that the topic of your video? Did you have an accident with one of your kids? Where are you trying to go with this? How does this have anything to do with the general gun owner? All right, so let me get this right. You're talking about gun safety, essentially, where you don't want a child to have a gun. That's fine. But then you pull out a hot Glock from your waistband with no holster. And you're giving people lessons. You're telling people, oh, well, you shouldn't have guns because what if a kid gets a hold of it? What if a kid falls in a pool? What if a kid gets into a pill bottle? What if a kid gets hit by a car? What if you get into an accident with your kid in the car? We can do what ifs all day because guess what? They're what ifs and they never end. And occasionally what ifs happen, but it's not the majority. Kids aren't dying every single day in mass numbers from guns. And I'm willing to bet the ones that are, they're either in the inner cities, victims of people being idiots, and it's not from people who just want to defend their family.
A person must be 21 years old to purchase a Glock Model 34 and the 33 round extendo clipazine. Huh? We need common sense gun reform now. A person must be 21 to purchase a firearm, and we need universal background checks. I don't care if you agree or not. You'll probably say, shall not be infringed. All gun laws are unconstitutional. Shut up.
Okay, so you're essentially making fun of the Second Amendment community here for thinking that someone is coming after our guns. What do you think the ATF's job is to do? The ATF's job is to go after alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. If any of those are misused, they're going after them. Now the question becomes, what does misuse mean? And that's where we get into gun control. For example, the FRT triggers. We saw ATF agents go into people's houses trying to collect them.
I'm with ATF. All right. He's on a list of some devices that he purchased for firearms that he should not.
But after this point, though, he's on notice as knowing that he's not supposed to have it. So
okay.
But no, this guy's saying they're not coming for him. Sitting in his tractor being like, no, these zealots, they're idiots for thinking that they're coming for their guns. What about pistol braces? None of this is a joke. We're not on here just saying this stuff because all of this is real. It's all been proven. They're trying to get rid of all of the guns. Now, before we get into the next one, big thank you to Black Forest Supplements for sponsoring today's video. Y'all know that I've been on their Testo Stack for a while. Amazing for optimizing your testosterone. They've got Turkesterone with Sustanch with Tungkat Ali. And then what goes great with that is their Acromencia. Anyone with stomach issues, digestion issues, this is a probiotic that helps regulate the gut microbiome. Definitely something to check out. So they're giving you a link below the video. Go grab you some amazing supplements from Black Forest.
You need to have the attitude, knowledge, and skills to safely own and use a gun. I don't favor mandatory training, but some people probably need it.
Oh, that's nice, man. So you on your farm or wherever you're at are saying that you don't recommend mandatory training, but some people need it. While you're sitting there shooting past a camera just to make a video. That's what you were doing. And you were telling other people that they need training. Here's a problem with gun control, if you haven't figured this out, sir. If you enact one little piece of gun control, that's progress for these people who want guns gone. And if you look historically at what gun control is, it's an incremental process of people just taking our rights away. So you're saying, well, no, I mean, some people really do need training. Obviously, if you own a gun, probably a good idea to train with it, but you can say that about anything. If you've never driven a car before, it's probably a good idea to train a little bit before you go on an open road.